He was a minor member of the generation after Gisquin des Prez, and he also composed a notable lament on the more famous composer's death. Next to nothing is known about his life, except that he was the singing master at Ons Lieve Vrouwe op Peterade, the guild at St. Baf Cathedral, formerly known as the Janskerk, in Ghent, in 1525 and 1526. That city was a prominent center of music making throughout the Renaissance, and produced many famous composers and singers. Vinders music has both progressive features, such as the pervasive imitation which was to characterize the compositions of the generation of Gombert and Clemens non Papa, and unusually conservative elements, such as use of the cantus firmus technique, which had been old-fashioned since around 1500 or even before. Sometimes he combined both the conservative and progressive elements together in the same work, such as in his Mass based on the famous tune Für Seulmont, which uses both cantus firmus and parody together. Parody technique was to be the favorite method of Mass composition right up to the end of the century. It used many voices of a multi-voice model. All is polyphonic music for voices, no instrumental compositions have survived, or been attributed to him. 4 Masses survive, all for 5 voices, all use different kinds of sources. 8 of his motets survive, and they vary from 4 to 7 voices. His famous O Mors Inevitabilis, a lament on the death of Gisquin des Prez, is for 7. This is one of his most often recorded pieces in the present day, sometimes paired with Gombert's similar lament on Gisquin's death, Musi Jovis. It has even been used as background music in a 2005 computer game, Civilization 4. The 3 known secular songs by Vinders, Myns Liefkens Broin Oegen, Ook Rat van Aventeren, and O Reed Fortune, are all in Dutch, suggesting that this may have been his native language in bilingual Ghent. Many of the composers from that area wrote French chansons, but if Vinders did, none have survived.